Now we're gonna talk about phonation. This is a little more technical, but every time you talk and every word, every sound I'm saying right now, it's possible because of the process of phonation. As I said in the video before, we have a very complex system here, especially here, right? And breathing and talking is not only about the nose and about the mouth, it's of everything that we have in the inside. Have you noticed when you eat cereal, you're eating, and then you're eating cereal, and then you pass your food, and in the moment that you pass your food, you cannot breathe. And whenever you try that, you get and you start coughing, and then you feel something. Well, exactly that is a process that shows what happens when the process doesn't come as it should. That happens when you're usually very distracted while you eat, but that's a whole other issue. But for now, so we have multiple cartilage, we have multiple areas here. We have our trachea, we have our esophagus, we have like the connection to the lungs, we have our tongue here, we have our vocal folds, and we have so many other things that right now are a little complicated. But to make sure, when you eat cereal, okay, so we have here something called epiglottis. The epiglottis closes you and your mouth from the back of your mouth from allowing food entering your respiratory system. Have you noticed that even though when you know that you have only one hole here, it's not like air and food goes all to the same place? No. Our epiglottis and our brain is very smart that it moves according to what we're doing. So the air passes through the front and the food passes through the back. So as when you eat cereal, you don't choke, but you eat and it goes to your digestive system, and when you breathe, it goes to your respiratory system. So the process of phonation happens in the respiratory system side. And when our vocal folds, you always heard about vocal cords, and I was a victim of this lie too. So the vocal cords are not 3 or 4 strings hanging in here that we all think we do. No, actually, our vocal cords are vocal folds. Imagine an eye like that opens like this, but inside of our throat. So these ones, so they're like this. They're not together, but they're a little together. So when we talk and when we produce sound, they're vibrating. I don't know if you can feel right now. Every time you talk, there's something here vibrating. In your hand, you can feel a little movement. That's because our vocal folds, they're not like guitars that are being touched by something. Our vocal folds are like this, and they move with the air. So now, our respiratory system, remember we talked about it like 2 seconds ago. Our respiratory system allows air to go in, making our vocal folds move and produce sound. Again, the air we take in goes to our vocal folds, passes directly through our vocal folds, and makes them move like this. So when they move, they produce sound, and it's how we talk and we sing.